All right. From the southwest of Redstone City is Blue Wander, home of Blue Lamont, the Blue Wander Ranger. They are mystic elves, and the first tome I chose for them was the Cryo tome. Like I said, I took a screenshot of all of their things, everybody else's. That's what he looks like. The Elves of the Sacred Blue is what their race is called. I think this shit looks so cool. Sometimes like when you building like factions. By the way, I built all of these factions myself individually, very specifically, and it took a while to do. Uh, and this just it looks really good. I mean, I've used the color blue before in my factions and shit, but it's like when you really kind of lock in and go in and like change the armor color to blue and the race or the faction color, like the banner of it to blue. But then you can go in and change the individual armor color to whatever specific. You can keep it like silver or gold or whatever. But you go in and do all those little details, the very details of your units, how they look and everything. Shit looks starts to look pretty crazy. Like this looks really cool to me, and I've seen this unit before, but for some reason, like they've also added extra colors in which you can like change your armor color, the tint of that, and all that stuff. But this unit right here looks so cool. Like I want to take it out the screen and have it like as a little action figure. That freaking staff just slaps. Like with the freak. I don't know. There's something about this little blue armor part. Like even Blue Lamont, he looks freaking sick as heck. I like he's one of my favorite ones I did. I don't know. There's just something about him. There's something. It's the whole vibe. It works for me. Uh, and I don't think I've ever chosen this mystic uh, faction. My sisters have chose. One of my sisters chose the mystic faction when we were playing together. Uh, I like this little village that they got, city village that they got going here. It's very cutesy. I like the round roofs of it. But anyways, I forgot to mention before I end this little clip here. Uh, I don't know if maybe you saw in the mist in some of the other in the first video. Maybe I can see one around here. They got to be somewhere because they're all over the place. Anyways, I don't know. You probably saw in the distance somewhere. Look how close this vampire city is to Blue Lamont. See, they have like everybody has one that's like right nearby them, but they're like down here below in this valley. And I think I see what I was looking for over here. You might have seen these things, like little pulsing things and tentacles sticking out of the ground like that. That's because I actually don't know. I've never seen it, what that actually is, but I know there's a Eldridge update that I kind of downloaded a bunch of updates at once that I didn't have already that I missed while I was on my hiatus playing this game. But I eliminated the underground and added just the kind of Eldridge hellscape. So they say that there are like portals to get down there. So yeah, I'm guessing those little tentacle spots are like entry points for that to go to the Eldritch Underground and stuff. Uh, yeah, but we'll see when we come. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, the main plan of attack. If you have any kind of thoughts of wondering, what could I count on? What's what's this dude's battle strategy right now? Uh, First, I think I want to. I'm gonna send all the scouts to rendezvous with uh, everybody else, so that we can have a clear kind of path to how to get to each other. Right now, I'm sending the Blue Wonder over here to Yellow Lock. This is just a spoiler for everybody else's name. Yellow Lock is going to send their scout this way to Emerald Marsh. Emerald Marsh is going to send their scout this way to Pink Garden, and Pink Garden is going to send their scout down to Redstone, and Redstone is going to send their scout down to Blue Wonder. And then we'll have a line of communication with each other. Now, usually I do that. I only have the habit of doing that because, like I said, I in other games I don't start the my multiple factions off as teams with each other because I don't want people to automatically hate us, and I still want to enjoy the game by naturally making allies and enemies how I should instead of automatically having everybody be against me. So I don't start them off as team, and I establish communication with them and then make an allyship naturally through the game instead of predetermining their team. We're gonna go step right over here and we're gonna grab this little loot here. Look at that Spirit Hawk, straight up like that early. That's great.
Ah.
And here's Obscurium, the people that are like, hey, we fuck with you, Blue Wonder, but your other friends, Blue Wonder Ranger, but we don't care about your other friends. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fight these spiders. Actually, I don't even think I need. I guess we could do it for experience sake. I think that's where a computer always like blows me out of the water because they focus on just attacking stuff for the sake of attacking. Me, I see that I'm like, well, that's far away from my main city, and we're not going to be able to benefit off of getting this actual thing. And Obscurium's probably going to expand and get that before we can. So there's probably not even any point. But really, there is a point. I could get experience, and I can get money and mana and stuff defeating stuff like that. And there's not really any much to do else to do. So I think I'm gonna go for it.